Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. Hey, stay tuned. In this video, I'm going to show you a deep review of the Possway T3. So stay tuned, okay? Houdini here, welcome to the channel. On this video, I'm going to be showing you a deep review of the Possway T3. I had the board for over a month already, and I can tell you a lot of good things about it. And there's a couple of things that I don't like about the board. This is my honest review on the board. I'm not going to tell you what kind of battery it is, and I'm not going to tell you what kind of wheels it is. You guys can look that up on another video. But if you do want them, just put them in the comment, and I will ask them. I can tell you that the board is really comfortable. It's one of the best beginner board, if not the best beginner's board. It's under 500 bucks. And if you guys want to make a purchase, you can use my link that I'm going to put in the description. That way you can get a $15 discount or a 15% discount. I am not sponsored by Possway. This is just my honest opinion on the board for the time that I've had it. I performed a couple of tests on the board, which was a top speed test. I performed a braking test, and I also performed a hill climbing test. I've taken the board in different terrains, which is like the boardwalks. I've taken it on the streets of New York. I took it on, I've ridden it over potholes, and I've ridden it over water. And the board handles and responds really, really good. Now, I'm also going to be showing you in this video how to connect your board, how to charge it, how to properly charge it. And I'm also going to be showing you guys how to use the remote controller for the board. I'm going to show you how to control your speed, how to set your speed levels, and I'm also going to be showing you how to use your braking and your braking levels. Okay, so here we're going to perform the top speed test on high mode. So here we go up to 24 miles per hour. I fast forwarded a little bit, that way it won't take as long, it'll be as boring. But yeah, I got up to 24 miles per hour on high. And then the test on pro mode, I got up to 24 miles per hour as well. With the difference that I had was more acceleration, not top speed, but more acceleration. And then at the end, I almost crashed, but luckily I was okay because I didn't have any safety equipment. So where are your safety equipment, guys? Right here. Hey guys, so now I'm going to start the brake test. I'm going to do the 4 levels. I'm going to do the low, the medium, the high, and the pro. With that, we're going to see which one is the roughest, which one is the smoothest. I'm going to measure it, and I'm going to mark it down so you guys can see. And I'm going to do it once I hit 15 miles per hour. So I'm going to hit 15 miles per hour and see how the braking goes with that. Okay. We're going to start braking, and we're going to go this way. We're going to come from that way, and we're going to come this way. Okay, and then I'm going to measure to see what's the distance. As you guys can see, we're on medium speed and we're on low braking. Low braking is on your right hand side. Okay, once we hit 15 miles per hour, we're going to hit the brakes. Okay, we're going to hit 15 miles per hour. 13, 14, and 15. 15, and we're going to hit the brakes right over here. And that was on low, as you guys can see. And the braking is started right over here. Okay, so I'm gonna measure it. Okay, so this is the distance. Okay, so the length is 32 feet and 5 inches. 32 feet, 5 inches. That's on low. Now we're going to try it on medium. Okay, that was on low. Now we're going to set it to medium. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're 15 and we're going to hit it right over here.
Okay, so the distance on medium, this is low, and medium is about almost 2 feet. So it's 1 foot and 8 inches. So 1 foot and 8 inches, that's on medium. Okay, that was on medium. Now we're gonna try it on high. So we press the brake down, press the reverse button, and it switches to high, as you can see, okay? $14, $15. So we're at 15. I'm gonna hit the brakes right over here. Okay, so the first one right here is on low, and the second one is on medium, and the third one is on high, which is right over here, which is 2 feet, 5 inches. So we're gonna mark this one. Okay, now we're gonna switch it from high to pro. So remember, press the brake button, press the reverse button, it's on pro, okay? Okay, so this is on pro, pro. And this is where it stops. Okay, so this is where it stops on pro. That is 5 feet, 4 inches. So 5 feet, 4 inches. So this shows the distance from low, medium, high to pro, and from where it started. You see the lines that I marked for you guys, so you can tell the difference. Okay, so here we're gonna perform the hill climbing test on a 7% incline hill. I'm gonna test it on low speed mode, and it had no movement at all. It had no movement whatsoever, as you guys can see. Now on medium speed, it went up to 8 miles per hour, or like 12.8 kilometers. It was pretty good going up the hill. You can see the guy on the truck, he was liking what I was doing. It was up to, I think it was like 8 miles per hour. I'm gonna put it down here so you guys can see it, 8 miles per hour. And it handled pretty good. And that was just a medium speed. Now we're gonna go to high speed, mode high, not high speed, but high speed mode. And it wasn't a big difference. It wasn't a big difference. It just went up to 9 miles per hour, or 14.48 kilometers per hour. So just a little bit fast, not too fast. And it was just up to 9 miles per hour. It wasn't really fast. Okay, so now we're gonna try it on pro mode. Set it up in pro mode. Let's go up this hill. Let's see how it goes. And it goes up to, I believe, 14 miles per hour, or 22.53 kilometers, as you guys can see on the bottom. It's a big difference from 9 miles per hour to 8 miles per hour. So much of a difference that at the end, I almost crashed again. But yeah, it went up to 14. It was between 13 and 14, as you guys can see right here in the video. That shows the remote controller. And right over here is when I almost... Yeah, so now I also did a downhill speed test for you guys to see how the brake goes. So down the hill, the speed was more than 14 miles per hour. And I was just braking on load, and it handled it like a champ. As you guys can see, I was going fast. And I started braking right over here, and you can see it was a nice, calm brake. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to charge the board. A couple of viewers sent me messages on how to charge the board. It's a little confusing on charging the board, and I'm going to show you right now. So basically, this is how the board is going to be. So I have my charger right here. So we open this port right here, and we plug the charger, correct? It will show up like this, correct? So let's say you use it for 1 bar. So it will light up the 3 bars, and it will show right here. Now the charger itself, I don't know if you can see it here, it'll show you a little red light, meaning that it's charging. Now the board is going to turn off right here, so the lights are going to turn off, just like that. So you're going to think it's off, but if you see the light on your charger, it means that it's charging, even though the lights are off. Once it's done charging, the light will go green, as you can see right here. I don't know if you can see, I hope you can see it. Right here, it's gonna go green. Once you're done, unplug your board, cover your hole, and you're good to go. Another thing that I suggest is, if you guys have been riding for a long period of time during the day and it's hot, your battery tends to get warm. I don't recommend charging the board if your battery is warm. So I think you should just let it cool off, and once it's cooled off, you guys can charge the board. So on the remote, you have to turn it on right here. See, so you press the button, it doesn't do anything. Now if you hold it, it turns on, correct? So it's on right now. Let's turn the board on so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Now that the board is on, face it flat. I want to show you right here. You guys can see. Let me see. So right here with the remote, if you guys want to hit reverse, obviously it's right here, correct? It says reverse. Well, if you guys see, I had a little accident, but it says reverse, right? It doesn't do anything. It changes. So it goes from pro, low. You see? Now, if you do want to do reverse, which is right here, it says forward, FW, you got to press the power button 2 times. And it puts backwards. It doesn't say reverse, but it says backwards. Frontwards. So basically, reverse button, it doesn't go there. Another thing is the braking. So how you guys want to change your braking profile? So you press the wheel down and you press the reverse button. It goes from braking medium, it goes from braking high, and it goes from braking pro back to braking low. I've ridden the board only on braking low. Braking low is enough for you guys to brake decently when you guys are going at 15, 20 miles per hour. I like the way it brakes on low.
So my overall opinion on the board, I can't complain. I can't complain because the board is really good. Now, the only things that I don't like about the board is that it's making a weird sound. So this is the sound that the board makes. So I don't know if you guys can hear it, but can you hear it? I don't know if you guys can hear it. So that sound that the board is making, I don't like it at all. I don't know why, maybe because I'm a little heavier, but I guess that's why it is. Another thing that I don't like is the charging port right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. You guys can see it right here. Okay, so this I don't like. Why? Because if you don't know, and look, it broke. So it broke right here. You can see it right here. So the little red dot, that's not a dot. That's supposed to go in there. It's a plastic that's supposed to go in there. So my opinion is, I think they should have just made a little twisting cap to cover it, you know, and call it a day. Another thing that I don't like is the heat sink right here. It came with 4 little screws, and I guess it broke. I fixed it, but as you can see, it still wobbles and moves a little. So be careful. I mean, for the price, I can't complain. Those are the only things that I don't like about the board. Another thing that I suggest Possway doing is maybe developing an app. So it's 2022. I think X-Way did an app that you can control you can see your speed, you can see your battery level, and you can see your kilometers or your distance on the board. Okay guys, that concludes the video. I hope you found it interesting and I hope you found it helpful. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want any comments, want to recommend anything, just put it in the comments. And if you found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn the notification bell on. That will really help the channel. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Boom.